Can't post comments to some destinations. Wow. All right, let's wait a few seconds while we get live here on StreamYard. It's a little windy today. So today's live stream, I'm actually outside the slaughterhouse again, waiting for shift change. Going to hold a sign that says "Meat is murder." So that's the whole purpose of this event. Should I say? Is it really an event or I don't know? There we go. Holding my sign. That's gonna work. I know. I'll stop on it. There we go. All right. So hey everyone, meat is murder. Big giant sign. Stand outside the slaughterhouse, waiting for shift change. And, there we go. Let me spin the camera around. There we go. I just felt yesterday, being here. I spent 3 hours here yesterday, and I'm sure I got under the skin of a few people with my sign that says "Meat is murder." So today's last day of the week. They're all going to get off work soon, go and enjoy their weekend, and I want to encourage them to enjoy their weekend with a sign that says "Meat is murder." So we're just going to slowly wait an hour, 2 hours. I want to get closer to the edge here. There we go. It's windy. All right, so I believe there's a truck coming now. Oh, there we go. Hey, sweethearts. Oh, hey, Jake, Joke there. Good to see you on here. Yeah, doing good. Um, I drove home a long way. I just came back and thought, yeah, I want to do this again. So thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. Just want to share the truth. We have the big sign, the "Meat is murder" sign. And I'm just waiting for shift change. I don't see as many cars working there today, so but there's just as many trucks going in, just as many going out. See them all lined up over there, full of 6-month-old pigs. So the last time I came up here, oh Jake, hey, thanks for that. Yeah. Let's see. Comment on the screen there. Oh, there we go. Martin. Hey, Martin. So, right. Well, I'm waiting for shift change. They should all start coming out in the next 30 minutes. Well, about 25 minutes. They're all going to go home and enjoy their weekend, maybe with their family. Maybe some of them will go to church and pray. Maybe ask for forgiveness for all the killing they've done this week. I don't know how that works, but let's be a witness to this, right? Oh, hi, Cafe. Good to see you. Truck coming out, one going in. It's constant all day. The only good thing I see is that this place closes at weekends now. They don't kill on the Sabbath. How about that, eh? No murdering on the Sabbath. No one around. No. Let's check the comments here. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel here. Thank you for your ongoing support, guys. Oh yeah, Halloween. Is that today, Halloween? So, but it was. Yeah, I was in two minds whether to come today, and I thought to myself, what else am I going to do? So I think we made some impacts yesterday. Hey, hi, Colin. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the meat is murder sign. I think it made an impact yesterday. You've seen the sign, right? That I have. It's huge. Huge. I got it from Peter. So it says meat is murder on it. And I had a lot of people give me the finger, scream at me, yell at me, say I'm crazy. So if you can get any kind of reaction out of someone, I think that works. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do again today. Yeah, it's. I'll be honest. It's. I can only imagine what goes on in there. It's living hell. A hell. Screaming. There's no way to run. You can't get out. No one's gonna help you. But I guess that's why I'm here, right? Breaks my heart. Well, all the people should start pouring out very shortly. Right, so no trucks coming yet. I did notice that security saw me here and just went away. I think they see I'm no threat. I'm not going to cause trouble. I don't step on private property. So when you follow the rules of keeping in on the public sidewalk and those kind of rules, they leave you alone. I haven't seen the police yet. Usually the police drive by once or twice, and haven't seen them yet. So what's everyone going to do today? Go and eat candy? Just remember to check those candy packets, because if some of them have gelatin in, you want to keep away from those. Gelatin or milk that contributes towards the suffering of animals. I think I'm going to tell everyone when they stop next to my sign today, have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Meat is murder. I don't think I can. I don't know why I can't zoom in on this camera when I'm at StreamYard. But you can kind of see down there, there's two trucks waiting to go in, and there's four around the back unloading. Maybe when I finished, if I have time, I might get the drone out. I have the drone in the car, and so I can take the drone above and show you guys. I don't know if you've seen me do that before. Yeah, there's a lot of plant-based candies out there. Just read the instructions. You can even ask Google what candies are vegan, suitable for vegans, So here's another truck coming in. Oh, Vegas. I mean, I've only been live for 14 minutes. And how many is that? How many trucks have gone in already? Is that 4 or 5? All dressed up still and nowhere to go with my vampire. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could have dressed up today out here. That would have been a good idea. I don't want to cause scariness to these people, but let me show you what I'm wearing. I don't know if I could flick the camera around. Bear with me. Wearing this high vis shirt. Says YouTube Live on it. And on the back it says YouTube Live, watchdominion.com. So you can get on Amazon. I just had this printed and made out for me. I think it was like $20. So pretty cool, right? Yeah, I went to the lake last night, made some dinner on the lake, and there was an owl just above me, hooting. It was beautiful. How the sun shines across the screen there. It's like a halo, halo effect. Anyway, let me set the camera back. I think it makes a difference if I just go live on YouTube or. I guess it does. Check the comments. Daniel. Hi Daniel. Great to see you on here. Martin, Kathy, Brian, happy Halloween. Great to have you on here. Thank you for the support. Possible Colin, Jay, Martin, Jennifer. Watching because I don't turn a blind eye. The owl was a sign. The owl? You think so? Yeah, it made me feel kind of cool. The owl talking to me. Yeah, so appreciate the comment there. Yeah, turning a blind eye. Wow, I think isn't that everything? But turning a blind eye. We know they suffer, but yes, we suppress that feeling, that emotion, and choose to pay to have them killed. As long as we don't see it, right? That was the old. You remember the old us? I mean, what made you change? What made us change? I think for me, I started just to feel guilty that someone had to die for me to eat. When that doesn't have to happen, no one should have to suffer, right? For me, I mean, who am I? I'm no one. So yeah, I think that was my big change for wanting to go vegan. I didn't want to cause suffering to others. It kind of grows with ethical change. It changes you completely. I think this was my entire purpose in life was to go vegan. Just took me 47 years. All right, shift change is in 10 minutes. So we've got that to look forward to. Oh, look, we have security doing his tours. Meat is murder. Oh, the owl thing. It's very strange. It was beautiful. And I saw another bird this morning. I think it was a crane. And the crane, I was filming the crane, and the bird looked round at me. I swear it looked right at me. And it was pretty, very pretty. I put a video, I recorded it, so I'll share that soon. Maybe. Yeah, it was pretty late and dark, and I walked into the forest towards the hooting sound so I could get closer. You know? was a calling. I like that. Yeah, nice. Oh, I hope he is. Thank you for saying that. You ever feel like we're worthless, dirty rags, right? We just hope he forgives us for our past. So I appreciate all the encouragement. Thank you. So security came over to spend the day with me now. Is in the silver truck there, right in front of us. And that's okay. They can sit there. I'm sure he's happy. He'll play on his phone. He's read my sign. It's just 3 words. What am I going to do tonight? Oh. Yeah, I see some people when they say hello back to each other. I think you put the pound number first and then the person's name or a star. I forget which one it is, but the @ symbol, I think. Or you can just say hi and people get it. They understand. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm in Missouri, Kansas, and this is called Triumph Foods in St. Joseph, Missouri. So if anyone's in this area, this neighborhood, or not too far by, swing by. I'm right by the bus stop. I can tell you where to go park your car. And I'm going to be here for maybe an hour, 2 hours. I'm waiting for shift change to happen. So as they start to come out, they're going to read my sign, then meet this murder. And we're going to plant a few seeds. I think yesterday it was like 1:45. They all started pouring out. And when they come out, I'm actually going to move my phone to my side here, so I can hold the sign better. So I'm probably not going to be able to read the comments when I do that, but I'll check them now and again. You see my shadow there? If I wasn't here, you think people would see that? Yeah, the owl last night was so weird. But I might research that today as well. Very windy. Better way of putting my sign on this. Let's see. Let me see. It's very windy. There we go. Kind of get off the floor here. figure this out. I need to get some tape and tape it on here. So the weekend's coming up. Is anyone going to do any kind of activism this weekend? Do you have any plans? Maybe join a vigil. Maybe if you know if there's any street outreach going on in your area, share a post on Facebook, YouTube. Hand out some flyers, leaflets. I have a car full of flyers, leaflets, and stickers. And you know what I haven't done for a long time? Gone into the grocery store and put them stickers all over the place. You know the ones I'm talking about? The yellow ones. Warning, this package contains the dying corpse of someone that didn't want to die. You know, I have a whole bunch of them that we can put on like so-called food products in the grocery store. I used to think, oh, it's a stupid idea. They just peel them off, but no, not if you put them on correctly. And whoever peels it off reads it. And you're just planting that little seed. We talked about the point system. Someone will read this and it's 1 point. It gets them to think outside the box. Just for a second about compassion. Being kind, right? That's all it takes. I'm doing some street outreach with Anna in Portland Saturday. Amazing. Great for you. Maybe, I don't know whether you put your outreach, you know, on social media, but it'd be great to see if you do. And I mean, you have a channel, you have videos on there. I'll have to check. I always forget to check people's videos channels. Make sure I'm subscribed and following. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. I love doing street outreach. I haven't done it for a while. I only really like to do the street outreach when there's two of us, though. So I sometimes think people can get angry, and I don't want to break in the TV. When I do street outreach, I do it like Anonymous for the Voiceless, exactly just like them, with the TV, battery charger. I guess I'll check the comments here while I'm waiting for people. I'm doing outreach in Portland. I'm lucky to be near an active community that is building up way for goodness also. You're blessed. I just have a couple on my YouTube channel. Okay, great. You know, I'll check them out and definitely make sure I'm subscribed and I'm following. I probably already watched. I just don't remember. I do so much stuff. But that's awesome. Yeah, I remember outreaching to people on the street, and really, when someone listens to you, and you think when they're walking away, you think, wow, is this person going to go vegan? It's like medicine. It's a reward for you, right? You know, when you speak up and someone listens, it really changes your whole day. It's like God brought you out there to speak to that one person. So yeah, great job there. All right, it's 1:44. You know what that means. Shift change, starting. See? They're coming in, smoking in his car. All right, so I'm not going to be checking the comments for a while. If anyone has to go, feel free to, but thank you for joining. I'm going to try and put the board here so I can hold the sign better with two hands. so people can read it better. Okay, that's gonna work. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back out to the lake. It was beautiful last night. Maybe I'll do some video out there so you can see how beautiful it is where I go and just relax. Listen to the wildlife. I challenge anyone watching, just try it. Go out somewhere like a river or a lake, just sit there for half an hour and listen and see how many animals and insects and birds that fly by or interact with you. It's pretty amazing when you pay attention. Yeah, I usually always video my outreach for two reasons. It encourages me when I know people are watching. I don't know if that's a selfish thing, but it helps. It helps me be bolder. It helps me stand here. And it also shows people you don't have to be super educated, super strong, or confident outreaching. Anyone can do this. So, yeah, that's why I always record it. This truck was a long time. Oh, so that guy just laughed at me. I don't know if you could see him through the windows. See, he read that one. Nice. Goodness. It's a little windier today, but I think I got this. Maybe the shift times are a little different today. What time is it? 1:50. Don't really see people pouring out of the building right now. I see a lot of cars going in. So, okay, might be all right. This wind is too much. sign. Wow, this truck is huge. Can't really talk too much, it's very windy. Here comes the truck driver. Hey, babies. Oh, this is our first. Okay. Might be getting some shift change action going on. I don't know if anyone heard my story. That I don't know if it's too windy or not to tell you this. I think it was maybe about a year ago. I was in the car park. I walked up to the kill floor and I'm filming through the window. And they saw me and run out and grabbed me, took me inside. And I just pretended I was applying for a job. And they let me go. So see how God protects us? They made me delete all my footage from the phone. However, I just restored it from the trash can. They didn't tell me to right now go in the trash can and delete it, so I still had everything. If you go to farmtransparency.com, I think it's farmtransparency.com or .org, the Australian website. You'll see some of my videos on there from when I was in here on the kill floor. You can see them inside through the window hitting the animals, trying to get them to move. So, check my phone here. The best way to do this. Okay, that's better. You remember what time it was? Anyone watching yesterday, what time that people started coming out? Was it after 2? So there's a truck coming out. They already read my sign when they went in there, so keep filming. Hey Charles, welcome to the channel here. And if there's anyone else joined and I haven't mentioned your name, welcome. It's a little difficult sometimes to read the comments. Just as a refresher, why I'm here, I'm holding a big giant sign that says "Meat is murder." So when shift change happens and these drivers, they come out and read the sign, they kind of get the point, right? I'm trying to get under people's skin, I'm trying to get a reaction so they might think differently for once in their life. So that's my goal today. Unfortunately, we got to watch the pigs come into the plant and then these empty trucks come out. It's not pleasant, I know, but we have to do something. All right, I see people leaving the building now. You probably can't see it. It's far away, unless you can zoom in. They're coming out of the office there. There's like a white bus. So that's good to know. If not, I'll just stay here for 2 hours. I don't care. Yeah, you know what God's having me do right now? Stand right here. And this is where I'll stand for as long as it takes. Wind. Hopefully you made some workers thing yesterday and didn't go back to work. At least started their job. Yeah, that's a great thing. I look at it like this. Just for a moment in their entire life, they thought differently. And once you can get a person to start to think differently, this is where change happens. We've got to keep sharing the truth constantly. And the more we do it, the more people might change. So yeah, let's plant some more seeds today. I have my phone charger, battery 70%, we're all good. Oh, if you haven't already, you know, Gary Yaroski said he was making some special kind of video recently, and he's going to put it on his Instagram. So check out Gary Yaroski on Instagram. He's got a new video on there. Oh, look. Is that a dog in the window? Get out of here. It is. A little dog in the window. You see he's got his head out there. Scary for the dog. Taking a dog to a slaughterhouse? It's crazy. Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. I need the encouragement. It just makes me bolder, and I can't do it without encouragement from people. That's for sure. So maybe we'll do the church service tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. I haven't set up a live event for it for tomorrow, but if I do, it might be a little different somehow. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, thanks, Charles. I loved talking to Gary. He's such a compassionate man. And if everyone just followed Gary, his braveness, his confidence, we could change this world today. I'm sure. You know, Gary said when he does his lectures, he has a 20 to 50% conversion rate. What? 50 to 20% conversion rate. So I encourage people just watch his speech over and over and over again and try and memorize it. Try and learn it because it's very impactful. All right, we have another truck coming. Yeah, Gary messaged me this morning and told me he's got a video out or he's doing something on Instagram. So check that out. Follow Gary on Instagram to find out what that is. It's a kind of new video, I think. I message him. You know, he responds. He responds to messages. That's how I got in touch with him. I sent him an email at the Adapt website, and he responded straight away. All right, so we have 2 trucks here. So that's somewhere between 200 and 400 animals right here. Yeah, me too, Daniel. Hey, babies. Hello. Hey. Oh. It has to stop. All right, we have another truck coming. The Holocaust continues. That's right. Yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare for the animals, right? Or is it reality? It's reality for them. The nightmare's on us, right? Because we don't have to go through, we just see it. Breaks my heart. Every time they go past. But, hey, hello. I'm here for you. Just lining up to get in there. I think, when our emotions overwhelm us, I think that's the time we need to start speaking up. I'm just disgusted with this world. So anyone watching, write down the best thing you ever did in life in the comments there. And I bet you all write the same thing. Yeah, I know it breaks your hearts too. It's you can't explain it when you watch suffering. It's just I know where they're going. Well, this security driver here in his truck, I know he must have read my sign a whole bunch of times now, meat is murder. I wonder if it's had any impact on him whatsoever. I'm not in work till Tuesday. How about that? I don't have to go to work till Tuesday. So what do you think I'm going to do this weekend? Anyone guess? I'm going to speak up for animals. That's what we're going to do, right? Yeah, Gary Urowski. Hello, Martin. Hey, Marco. Welcome. For anyone just joining or wondering what's going on, I'm kind of doing, it's a slash visual where the trucks come by and I'm just showing people that they're going in and coming out empty. And then I have this sign that says meat is murder and shift change. People are going to leave and start going home soon. And they're all going to have to drive by me and read the sign. And I'm trying to get them to react. So trust me, when you hold a sign in front of someone that says meat is murder, it's going to get to them. If they want to stop and have a conversation, I got one person to stop yesterday and talk with me for a little bit before their bus come. And if I would have had longer, I think I could have convinced this person to made a change. Maybe he went home and watched the documentary, right? That would have been beautiful. I just don't see people coming in and out. What's going on? So I went to the lake last night, and on the lake, I cooked a yellow bell pepper, 2 potatoes, and I got a large pound, well, a pound of Impossible sausage meat. It was great. I loved the whole thing. It was beautiful. Ate it with the owl and all the birds, by the lake. It's beautiful. Yeah, tell me about that, Marco. I believe it's like 1 or maybe even 2% of the entire world's vegan, and out of all them vegans, it's like only 1% of them are brave to do something, to say something. And I can understand why we would choose to be quiet. It's because we're emotional people. We can be pressured. We don't want to upset our families. We're trying to keep a balance, right? Living in a non-vegan world. We don't want to upset our families. They scream at us. People, your family members that scream at you for mentioning the word vegan. So yeah, finding this balance is difficult, you know. I think that's why we got to rely on each other for strength. I couldn't do this by myself, even though I'm studying by myself. You're all here with me in spirit, encouraging me, all the kind words I get, stuff. It's very helpful, it really is. It sounds peaceful after a long day. Yeah, the lake, it's beautiful. I think about why, even though we see that it's difficult, we didn't give up. First of all, we can't because we're all that's left. It's not possible to get back. Yeah, amen. I want to think about. I want you to think of activism, speaking up for the animals, as like a virus. You get one person to change, and then that other one person changes someone else. Eventually, they'll all change because once a person goes ethical vegan, they never go back. So yeah, it's going to work. It's going to take us time though. It's the only thing. Hi, Vegan Mister. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you on here. Thank you for your support here. Hard to watch the meat eaters suffering with poor health. Always wanted prayer for the poor health, but not willing to make changes. Yeah, isn't that so, right? Meat's the number one carcinogen, equivalent to cigarettes. And the world's been so manipulated, they don't care. It's like, well, I like the taste. I don't care. They might as well be smoking and eating heroin. It's the same thing. And to make it even worse, it's the suffering, this living hell here. I've never cared about my health, ever. I just eat a lot of junk food too, a lot of vegan junk food. Well, who cares about my health? I mean, my cholesterol level's perfect, and I don't care what I put in there. So I'm just going to read the comments if they come up here. And secondly, the most importantly, we feel this peace within ourselves that we are not responsible no more. That's right. Yeah, you said you're sorry. You didn't realize what you were doing. You're sorry. You were so selfish. It took so long. And we call it repenting. You're not going to hurt them no more. And that's all they ask for us. That's all we can do, right? Is show this act of mercy. All right. Let's see if we can get a response out of the driver here. So I'll try and stir him the whole time. See his little dogs? Take the dogs to the slaughterhouse. I bet they're terrified. All right, close the window. Probably too honest, but I'm currently living through you all. Oh my goodness, yeah. If I could only share everything that goes on in my life, I'm surprised I'm even still stood here. But God picked me up and I'm here. I tell you what, a great activism thing that a person can do is make a video, a self testimony, put it on YouTube, and let people see you talk from your heart. Oh, so security is just got out. The truck here is coming. Oh, this is the guy that's going home. He walks past me all the time. How you doing? You going home? Yeah, pointless. I spoke to him before. He just ignores me. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of movement. People going in the building now. Seeing cars shifting around. We're getting some cars coming out. About time. You what? Meat is murder? Do you speak English? Oh, it's spelling la carne. La carne is morto. It's not nice. We can be kind. Okay. Well, buenas tardes. He only speaks Spanish. But he stopped and asked a question about my sign. Beautiful. Yeah, I think meat eating is like a drug addiction. It's very different from drug addicts to accept that they have a problem, and it's very difficult. Wow, yeah, absolutely true. Yeah, you made a good point there. So, the meat industry, they've pulled a fast one. They've tricked your parents, their parents, the whole line. Can you imagine being tricked into eating poison and then to turn a blind eye? Gosh. Let's get another stopper here. How you doing? Oh, I recognize him from yesterday. He waved. All right, 2 reactions. So I think we're going to get under people's skin today. You see the cars coming out now? So I think we'll keep going for about another 30 minutes filming, trying to get reactions from people here. So he looked. Yeah, maybe. You know what? When I get a little privacy later, I'm going to make a video just of a testimony of why I went vegan, the things that helped me change, and maybe I'll put that on YouTube tomorrow. So I encourage everyone to do it. A vegan testimony, a vegan story, and speak from the heart. Let all that truth out. Show them all the shame and guilt that you did, and speak from the heart, and that's how you reach people. bet this place can't believe I'm here again. Well, I'm not in work till Tuesday, so good luck. I tell you what we could do a little later. I'll go live again. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it before I go home. Get back to the car, go live, and we'll come back and drive through the car park, past the break room. That'd be cool, right? Oh, meat in murder in Spanish is la carne es asiento. Did I say that right? Asiento? I'm probably pronouncing that right. La carne es asiento. Jennifer says Creation Care Church, NFL, and Sunday panel discussing with Cam Waters. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll look forward to watching that. I'll check that out when I get off here. Cameron Waters is like an amazing activist. I love the work that he does. I've seen him out on the streets challenging people at the churches. What a guy. Let's stay connected. Yes, awesome. I'm not a good pronunciation. Not good. Okay. I can get Google to say it for me. I'll practice, I promise. I study the influence of the human digestive. Oh, where did that go? I'm just reading the comments here. I study the influence of the human digestive microbiome in the way of perceiving reality. Vegans have different microbes in their digestive system. Yeah, that's right. It's because when we're children, our parents wean us off that milk and put stuff in our body that's not meant for us. And those enzymes, they build up and they're like parasites, and they're in there and they learn how to break down this decomposing flesh. And that's what resides in these people. I only know that from people like you sharing stuff. Well, here's another truck coming in. I try not to count anymore how many trucks I see. But I don't know, what are we at? 10 now? Maybe? 15? Yes, they probably do see things differently. We're controlled by our stomach, I think. You know, when your stomach tells you that you're hungry, go and get me some food. And I guess their stomach is saying, this is what I want. Give me this. Wow, makes some good points there. I hate those trucks. I let them know that too. Yeah, me too. I just want them today is just to read my sign, meat is murder. Whoever came up with this idea, the sign for meat is murder, is brilliant. Because I'm not directly calling you a murderer, but the sign is. I'm talking about the psychological impact that the secretions of the microbes digestive system have on the brain. Okay, that makes sense too. Look. Where's all the people today? Oh, I see them coming through the gap there. See all the cars coming out. The digestive system is the root of initiation, like trust in the gut. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, that gut feeling, people say. Wow. Hey, thank you for sharing that. That's it makes a lot of sense. How we've been manipulated and conditioned so easy is something that grows within us, right? Like a parasite. Well, I hope we've made some kind of impact today. Oh yeah, I was saying the word mortar, where it's like dead. I wasn't saying murder. But yeah, I'll Google that for sure. I need to get the Spanish version, ready. Look, see, people are just parking for work today. So shift change is going on right now. If anyone's ever been outside one of these places, I want to let you know that it stinks. I just smell death. If there was a smell from death, this is what it would be right here, what I smell right now. It's just absolutely disgusting. We got a reaction, you see that? By a complete loser. That's my purpose. When the drivers go by me, I look them right in the eye, trying to get their attention. Some of them look back, some don't. But yeah. So there was maybe 100, 200 pigs on this, 3 or 4 layers. All right, here comes another truck. No, I've never had them stop for me. I do have a little bit of water, but not much. Hey, babies! Hello! I never know what to say, And stood out here, I sometimes hear them squeal. But they kind of drown all the screams. I don't know how they did it, but they do. Shocking. All right, let's see the notes. Unfortunately, most people are disconnected from their intuition, especially when their gut is full of rotting flesh. Yeah, for sure. There are valid official studies that show that the secretions of the microbiome have psychological properties on our psyche. I believe that completely. I think there's two secrets that I've learned in life, and one of them is being open-minded and always willing to listen to someone else's theories, someone else's studies, and then learn the best practices. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. We are dealing with drug addicts when we are trying to convince people to go vegan. Yeah, it's very similar. Very similar trying to get convinced. I'll tell you, I outreached to someone last night for like 5 hours solid, and they're like, "No, no, no." I answered and beat every single argument. 5 hours, while non-stop talking to someone for 5 hours, and they never changed. Some people, you just can't get through to them. I will never ever try on this person ever again. And they kept me going for 5 hours. I must have irritated them so badly. Yeah, amen. Me too, man. My life is veganism, and I need to speak up more than I have been doing, and I guess that's why I'm out here today. We'll see what we do tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something different. I know another place I can go to, so we'll see about that. You have another truck come in. And, wow, this is a big truck. As long as he sees my sign, I'm sure he can see it right now. 200. Time we're on 2:30. It's been an hour and a half to drive back. 4 o'clock. Stay a little longer, I guess. So they have a bus service here as well that drops off their employees, picks them up right here. Drop you off right outside the slaughterhouse. Shocking, right? All right, got a few cars coming out here. Meat is murder. It's nothing else. Meat is murder. Oh, we have another truck coming already. Yeah, that's cool. I remember my dog. My dog, after I went vegan, my dog just ate whatever I ate. That was it. Whatever I was eating, that's what my dog would eat too, and he was fine. And then recently we switched to the Wild Earth dog food, full vegan dog food, Wild Earth. I think the first time you sign up for a subscription, you get a discount. So I just did that one time there. Dog loves the food. Hey, sweethearts. Hey. You won't believe this. Just at the end of the road here, like a couple of streets down, there's a humane society full of dogs. It's just 2 blocks down that way. It says outside something rescue shelter. And outside they have a picture of all the animals they rescue, and there's a picture of a pig there too. And I went in and asked and said, "No, we don't have any pigs in here." Maybe I'll go down there, video the place, just so people can experience it. All right, are we done now, you think? Am I done for the day here? Maybe people have got the message now. Let's make some changes here. Just a second here. Just going to move over to this bus stop here. I want to show you something. On the other side of my sign, look, it's very polite. Save 100 plus animals every year and go vegan. Isn't that much more politer? This is the side we're using. Meat is murder. Great sign. If anybody wants any of these signs, contact the action team at PETA. Tell them you saw someone using that meat is murder sign and you want one, and they'll send you out one for free, totally free. They'll send you as many as you want, I think, actually, and you can use them as part of your activism. It's the PETA action team. I think you can just go to like PETA.com and check if you don't know, if you don't have the email. Maybe you know someone on PETA. Let's have a look. Flip this around and check the comments. All right, well, I've been here an hour and a half, been live. It's another 20-minute walk to my car, hour and a half drive home. I'm going to call it a day, I think. I think we got our message out to a few people, and that's what's important. What's that at the bottom? It's Jennifer. I'm going to try and watch the Christspiracy. Oh, with the panel. Yes, Christspiracy. Check that out. I watched it. It's free to watch, actually. Wow, it's very powerful. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm going to head home now. I hope we reached people's hearts today. Let me spin the camera around. I'm getting a little cold as well. All right, so it's been a good day. You see the sign. So thank you, everyone, for your support, watching. Share the stream if you can. Subscribe, like, do all that stuff you need to do. And thank you for being kind. Thank you for being vegan. And I love everyone. Take care.